What's going on YouTube, man? ShotBy's Eye, and we're back with another video for y'all today, man. And today we're going to be installing a center console in our recently purchased 2009 Dodge Charger police pursuit package, whatever you want to call it. But yes, as y'all know, we just recently purchased this to build up and mod for the channel, and it does come with this horrid police center console with no cup holders or anything right here, man. So today we're going to be swapping it out for this, which is a factory console from a 2009 Dodge Charger that I was able to get from the local LKQ Pick Your Part. And basically it's the exact same year model car, so hopefully we can just swap this in and have no other issues. But this does have LEDs in the cup holders, and it has a cigarette lighter inside here. And so I'm not sure if this will have the plugs in there to actually power these, but either way, man, it's going to be way better to actually have somewhere, you know, put your arm and have cup holders. And then we're going to end up swapping the shifter in here soon. We just have to figure out more details on how to get it all done correctly. That way the auto stick still works once I swap it, because I've been hearing mixed reviews on whether the auto stick will work once you swap it from the column shifter down to the floor. But this thing, man, is funny because we were able to salvage basically 3 different cars for this. The actual center console itself came from the 2009 Charger, like I said, and then this came from a 2009 Chrysler 300 because the one that was in the Charger was broke. And then this top piece is actually, look, you see it looks brand new. This came from a 2010 Chrysler 300 and it didn't have any cracks or anything on it like the other one did. So we ended up piecing it all together, and here we have a basically like new center console. But it is a hot one out here today, man. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get in here and take out this police center console so we can get it ready for the new one, man. Now to take this out, there's going to be 2 screws up here, and then there's going to be 2 screws back here to take this top piece off. These 2 up here are going to be 8 or 10 millimeter screws. These 2 back here are going to be 8 millimeter screws. So once you loosen those up, this should come up out of there. And then once you take those screws out, like I said, this thing just lifts up out of there. We can go ahead and get rid of that. And then over here, we have 1 more 10 mil, and then we have 2 screws up here that can be taken out with a screwdriver. Man, look how dirty that is in there. But all right, man, we're gonna take this out. And then, like I said, that should just come on right out. And it's funny, I didn't have anything that would fit in there, but this does, and you just sit there and just, and it just lifts up out of there more and more each turn. Ah, shit. And then once this comes up out of there, you just want to unplug the cigarette lighter from up under there. So we can get rid of that as well. And now we can see what we're working with under here, man. And it's not looking too good for the cigarette lighter and stuff. And I don't know what the hell that is. But that's because from the one I pulled it from, I remember, at least I think, these were connected to the points that actually plugged into it. So looks like we won't have the cigarette lighter in the center thing, and we won't have the LED lights for now, at least, until I can figure out more research on how to get that to work properly. And then another thing I did notice too is that I'm pretty sure these are going to be the screws that hold the center console in, but should be 4 of them. And if you look under there, there's no screws or nothing to hold it, or actually there's no hole on the other side. And actually, upon further investigation, scratch what I said, there are 4 holes here for the screws for the center console. So I'm just going to take this X-Acto knife probably and cut some of this flooring out. That way it makes way for it and we don't have any issues. And then that way I can still keep the wipeable flooring in here. But let's get all this cleaned up so we can get prepped for the new center console. Also, you want to make sure that when you do grab the center console, you want to grab this piece too, or not, then you're going to take this out, which is the police taxi interface module or whatever it is. Which honestly, I don't know. It looks like clearly it's not connected to anything. So we're just gonna go ahead and take this out. And then that way this can slide right there and replace that. And then once you get that out, as you guys can see, you can take it and you gotta plug in the cigarette lighter. And then this will just snap up in there like that. And then let's see if this works. We're gonna plug our dash cam in and see real quick. There we go. We got power. Yes, sir. Actually, I almost forgot, man. This, you want to make sure you grab this too. This is the duct that's going to take the air from here and come out the vents that are inside the center console. And then you want to make sure that you go up in here and grab, there's going to be like foam or something up in here that's going to be blocking it. So you want to make sure you grab that out of the duct, throw that out, and then you're going to take this and you got to run it up in there to, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little duct right there. Now when you install that, now you can put this back on, plug it back in, and put it back in. Whew. All right, you guys, now we're finally about to go ahead and install the center console. We got the air duct in, we got the cigarette lighter installed. Now it's obviously gonna be hard to do this while holding a camera, but I just wanted to show you guys that the best way to probably put this in is from the back.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
Oh shit, hold on, let me not drop it. But you wanna put it in from the back and push it forward because it's gonna be hard as hell to do it from the front. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done real quick. All right, man, we ain't got this fitted up for real. We just gotta screw in the screws up here, the two that we took out earlier, which are the Phillip heads. And then we got four, god damn it, we got four 8mm screws in there that hold it down, which are these right here. And then we got a bunch of little black ones that are gonna go along here that actually, honestly, I don't know what they hold on, but we're gonna go ahead and get those in. And then we gotta reinstall the cup holders, even though we can't use them, which sucks. For now, we're gonna have to probably get a new wiring harness from the civilian one. We're gonna have to do that at a later date. But in the meantime, we're just gonna go ahead and get this in. So let me go ahead and do the final steps that I need to do to make sure this doesn't, you know, go anywhere. And then once you're done screwing it in, man, it's time to add the finishing two pieces, at least for now, which will be the cup holders. And then the little change slot thing for in here, which goes like that. So there's that, that's in there. But we're gonna take it, we're gonna plug in the LED lights anyway. That way everything's plugged in. And then once that's plugged in, we can just go ahead and slide this up in here somehow, some way, without breaking it. Right. How the fuck? Oh, okay, there we go. And here's the cup holders. Now this is our eyesore that we have to deal with for a little bit because of the shifter. And then this is actually the little cubby hole that goes next to the shifter that goes like right here. So that goes there. We're gonna have a shifter right here. And then we're gonna end up taking that out and then having to replace this with a factory one. So this hole isn't there. All right, you guys, man, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. It went in nice and easy, and we were able to change our interior from this to this. And basically it just looks so much better even without the shifter here. So I'm happy. I can't complain at all, and I can't wait until I get the rest of the shifter and everything else to get everything else switched over, man. So without further ado, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, and I'll see y'all on my next video.